Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 29310. This is a piece of clear anodized aluminum, split astragal they call it, with a snap cover. That's the term of what this is. And let's go over it. So first of all, what you're seeing here is just a portion of this piece of material called an astragal, but a lot of people will like to use this as a perimeter gasketing as well. And that is because, well, it will work as both. But what separates the 29310 from other Pemko items is this snap cover. Now this snap cover does, as the name infers, if I were to push that down, it would make a very nice, architecturally pleasing look where you don't see any of the screws that hold the item together. Okay, it is certainly more aesthetically pleasing because you're not presented with as cluttered a look, when really what you're seeing is this snap cover put down over this base. So you're going to be presented with that snap cover here, and then of course just the Pemko Prene, which is the PK in the part number. So 29310 is representative of the profile. It's an aluminum holder with an insert and then a snap cover. The C means clear anodized aluminum, and because if you're ordering a 29310, you're not going to get a mill finish, you get a C finish, which would be clear anodized aluminum rather than mill. You can also get it in a dark bronze anodized and a gold anodized finish as well. The PK means Pemko Prene. That is a synthetic insert material from Pemko, much higher duty than a vinyl sort of idea would. This is available in those three finishes. There is an image below this video showing everything important dimensionally about the item. You can see that the overall width is of the housing is 3/4 inch. Then, with the Pemko Prene material, it's another 1/4 inch, but they're showing it at 3/16. So you're just about 1 inch overall, 15/16 per the notes. Your thickness of the material is 3/8 with that snap cover. Now I can't obviously attach the snap cover because that's pretty much a one-way sort of installation. It's got a little hook on the end there, and once it snaps into the housing, you're going to start it at one end and just push your way down. That's not going to come off without damage. Which is really not such a big deal because if you ever had to replace the insert, you could pull that insert out without removing the snap cover. And that's a reason I'm partial to Pemko, because you can buy just the inserts alone. This is available in the site in several different lengths. And this is called an astragal. And an astragal is very commonly going to have that very clean look with a snap cover. But perimeter gasketing, it's also very common as well for the same idea. Now, if you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and simply indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. The reasoning is if you had to take this 36-inch piece, this is going to be used as a perimeter gasketing for a header, and you had to cut it down to say 32-inch, you'd eliminate that slotted hole that's there. And then the next one's all the way over here. So you're stuck drilling another hole, and speaking of those holes, screws are included in a complementary finish. Okay. A slotted hole is incredibly useful because it helps compensate for a number of things. If you've got a sill that's not level, okay, that's going to contribute to a frame not being plumb. You might have jambs that are towed in or out, or just simply kicked in and out and not plumb. If you're using it as an astragal, you're really going to need to tailor that on the face of the door so that you make an appropriate amount of barrier to the exterior elements. If you're using it as either an astragal or perimeter gasketing, if your door has any warp in it at all, having that slotted hole is going to really be the difference between an effective seal and an ineffective seal. And an ineffective seal is like not having weather stripping. Having it too bound where the door can no longer latch, that's a problem. If this is a fire-rated door, the door's got to be self-latching as well as self-closing to be considered fire-rated. These slotted holes also help compensate for a misdrilled hole when you're pre-drilling that screw hole for the screws, before the drill bit pierces through, if you've not used a center punch, that drill bit will have a tendency to walk a little bit, and that slotted hole is really handy to help compensate for a misdrilled hole. So regardless of the application, if you order a custom length, we'll not only locate the first slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. I'm partial to Pemko for a number of reasons. I do like, as I said earlier, the fact that you can buy replacement seal material so that you can continue to get useful service out of the significant investment in weather stripping. But their customer service, their industry-leading shipping times, the fact that they're incredibly comprehensive. They are the most broadest spectrum of weather stripping manufacturer that is out there. You can review their entire product catalog by clicking the link below this video to the manufacturer page, where you can pull up their entire catalog. If you have any questions on the Pemko 29310CPK, clear anodized aluminum split Astragal with a snap cover, or perimeter gasketing, or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us.